Hey guys, Andrew here, shooting this video today to talk to you about how you can create a culture of well-being and excellence in your business, in your company. Now, if you're the burnt out boss, if you're the overworked, super busy, stressed boss, then it's likely that is going to have a negative flow-on effect in your culture and in your business. When you're stressed and there's a lot on, it's easy to be a bit snappy with people, easy to get frustrated and blame and externalize and project that frustration onto other people. It's very easy to be red all over your face and in your body language, which then ends up having a detrimental flow-on effect onto your staff in your company. If you're the head of the snake and you're super stressed, then it's likely that they're going to be super stressed, which is going to affect their productivity, their performance. It's going to affect their mental and emotional state and well-being, which can lead to sick days and days off, which can lead to loss of staff, and which can also lead to them just not performing at their best, because I'm sure if you're burning out and it takes so much energy just to put on the brave mask and turn up and have everything that you need to think about at times. Well, if your staff is feeling that way as well, if your entire business or company is feeling that way, then you're not performing at your best level possible. So the way in which to create a culture of well-being and excellence is for you to be the example. And what it requires is for you to be vulnerable, for you to share your stresses and struggles, for you to share the internal thoughts and emotions that you really might not want anyone to hear. Having done the work that I do, being in the position that I am, running group programs, etc., I'm being a leader as well. They're not my staff, but I'm being a leader. I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the example. And I lead first with vulnerability, with honesty and open, raw, real communication. It's pretty easy for me to do because I've done a lot of work on myself, and I know that we're all as insecure and fucked up as each other. I don't care if you're a CEO or a business owner or the leader, you're a human being at the end of the day. You're lost in ways, afraid in ways, scared in ways, insecure, doubtful, fucking human being. And because I take that understanding and I take those beliefs, it's a lot easier for me to be open and honest and vulnerable, because I don't heavily judge and have a lot of shame and guilt around my insecure thoughts, around my insecure feelings, around the doubts that I do have. I understand and accept that it's very normal. So in my group programs, in the retreats that I've ran, etc., I'm able to be at the forefront with realness and rawness and vulnerability, which has received incredible feedback. It gives permission to everyone else. So you, as a business owner, as the leader of your company, to give permission to everyone else to kind of say, hey, you're the one at the top and I'm still afraid and scared up here, I'm still doubtful and stressed and worried at times, is going to be a breath of fresh air for them. It's going to give them permission to be more open and honest with you, to not feel so much shame and guilt around their own internal struggles. It's going to create a culture where people feel more connected, where they feel more connected to you as their boss, as their leader, where they feel more comfortable to be open and honest with you, knowing that it's more likely to be received and accepted in a positive manner, instead of being so afraid of feeling doubtful or scared or struggling that they might lose their job or they might get fired. So what happens is when you lead the way in this way and have that influence and have that impact on your staff, you give them that permission to create a culture, an experience where you're at your job and you feel safe to share your insecurities with your colleagues, with your seniors. What an incredible place that would be. What an incredible level of communication that would be. And the benefits on each individual's personal performance are going to be incredible, because it's going to reduce stress, it's going to reduce worry, it's going to reduce anxiety, it's going to reduce shame and guilt, it's going to reduce hiding behind the mask and pushing on through, it's going to reduce and minimize burning out, it's going to increase efficiency, it's going to increase productivity, it's going to increase performance. It's going to be a win-win-win-win-win-win-win for everyone. And it starts with you. Thanks.